Hey y'all, it's me Marty. Welcome to another video. I thought I would show you my little bushcraft camp out here. My little bushcraft base camp. Something like that, whatever I call it. I haven't done an update on my little area back here for quite a while, and I decided to show you some improvements I've done. So again, we live in west central Minnesota. We have a 2-acre hobby farm, and on the northeast corner of our property here, our house is up that way, down in or up in the north. Well, it feels like it's down, but it's actually up, I guess, in the northeast corner of our property. I set up a little base camp here for doing bushcraft, and it's just kind of a neat little area here. So I'm going to turn the camera around and just show you just some updates and just what I've been working on. Finally finished some things in the treehouse and just thought I'd show y'all. Okay, so here it is. So when I originally set this up, all I really had was a tarp down here. I had a tarp set up. I put some logs down here and built a little fire ring and just a little place to hang out, to have a campfire, to make coffee, maybe make a meal, do some whittling and carving and learn bushcraft skills, you know, making tripods and learning knots and building shelters and stuff. And it's just kind of a neat little area here. I've changed it a little bit. Now I have a pickup topper here. It's a free one I got. And I did have it on my pickup for a while, and I did a couple videos of it. I built kind of a camper in there, and then I realized it's just kind of small. And yeah, it was kind of neat, but it was just kind of small, kind of tight in there, and it definitely wouldn't have fit my wife and I in there. So I took the pickup camper off the pickup, and I thought, well, now what am I going to do with it? Well, I brought it down here. I thought, well, I'll use it for a shelter. So I got it propped up here. I got some 2x2s on the corners, kind of propping it up, and then I have a tarp over it. And it's not really waterproof. I need to get a bigger tarp over it because it's open on the ends. But yeah, it's a work in progress like everything else. But I have a military army cot in there. That was my stepdad's, and he had it all over the world, in Korea and Vietnam and Guam and all different places all over the world, Philippines and stuff. So it works really nice for a place to sit in there, for a bed. And I am going to do a camp out in here sometime. Looks like the cot is wet, so I got to put a bigger tarp over this, but it's, again, a work in progress. But I got logs for tables and place to split wood and stuff. And then I got this low chair that works really nice. I really like this chair. It's kind of like an old, some kind of hunting chair, I don't know, of some kind, but it's really low, and I like to sit in that chair next to the fire, have a little campfire. I'm really low, sitting low to the fire. It works really nice, and I can have a coffee or cook or whatever, and it's just really fun. I've done that before. You can check out those videos. But I have a small fire pit here, and just built a tripod just to hang a pot over, or a grill or whatever, and yeah, just kind of fun. I'm going to work on it more, put a bigger tarp over it and get it waterproof, and kind of just a shelter against the winds blowing from the west, going east, and to kind of keep the wind and the rain and the snow, and do a little camp out here. I've done some day camps down here. I haven't done an overnighter under here yet. I have done an overnighter in the treehouse. We'll talk about that in a minute, but yeah, this is my little bushcraft base camp here. And I'm always improving it, and just kind of a neat place to hang out. So yeah, and then there's the treehouse. So the treehouse, and all this, like a lot of things I do, it's DIY. You know, it's just, I just built it out of scrap. You know, I'm really thrifty, and I like to enjoy my hobbies and be thrifty about it. And this is all made out of scrap. It's nothing fancy, but it's kind of neat. So underneath here, and I got to clean up around here. I got some garbage and stuff I got to pick up. I got a bin here that's filled with kindling and wood for campfires, for my little bushcraft fire over there. And yeah, this is just kind of holding the tarp down right now. The other day it was super windy when I was working out here, and yeah, it's still today, which is nice. It's kind of gray. It was raining earlier. Actually, we're on the downside of the solar eclipse, which, yeah, we didn't see anything here. We were only in like 76% anyway, so we wouldn't have seen much anyway. But it's been cloudy all day. Anyway, it's actually nicer today than it was the other day. The other day was sunny, but it was so windy. It was really hard working down here. But before I show you inside, I got a little a little swing here. So years ago, many years ago now, gosh, 25 years ago, crazy, time goes by so fast. I built a swing set and play area for my kids in our yard in Litchfield, and it was huge. I just kept adding to it. It was a neat play area for them. Swing set, a tower, climbing things. Then I built a fort too next to it. It was a big play area, and that's long since gone. They grew up, and I took the system apart and gave different parts to different people, other families that had kids and stuff. I kept a few things. I have a couple of the handles, actually, as you climb up in the treehouse, the yellow handles. That's from the system. And I have one swing here. And I thought, why not put it under the treehouse, you know? I mean, whee! Whee! Whoa, I'm going to fall off. I'm just a big kid. I mean, why not put a swing under the treehouse? I mean, I don't know. I had it, and I thought, why not? And, yeah, our kids are grown, and we don't see grandkids that often, but maybe someday they can come over and enjoy this kind of stuff with us. But for now, this is for my wife and I to enjoy. You know, I enjoy doing bushcraft and just camping out here down here and stuff. And so my idea was to build a tree house so that I could sit in there. My wife wants to join me. We can sit. And I just got some windows cut out so that you can look around, because we have deer in the fields here. I mean, come from the woods. Actually, they come right into our yard. All kinds of wildlife. We thought it'd be a neat place to view wildlife and just to have a little camp out close to home. Our house is right there, you know. And whether it's a day camp or just hanging out in there, and maybe do some overnights. And yeah, so I've been working on it. It's just built out of scrap. I'll turn the camera around again. So yeah, it's basically, well, it's 6 foot wide by 8 foot long, but the inside of it is only 6 by 6 because of the tree branches. I couldn't have the walls come out as far as I wanted to. And it's basically, I had some 4 by 4 posts and some 2 by 6s, and I built the frame and just elevated it. And it's technically a tree house, even though it's not in the tree, but it's attached to the tree with ratchet straps. And I'm actually going to attach it better because I don't want that to blow over. It's been really windy lately, and I was in there and it felt like it was going to blow over, but I don't think it would because it's pretty sturdy. But yeah, so we'll go inside and see. And I have done some additions to it since last time y'all seen it. So I just got a ladder here, steps going up here. See if we can do this one-handed. And yeah, these are handles from the old play system I had for my kids, and I'm using for the treehouse. Now I do have to put a new door on. I started building this like 2 years ago, and I just haven't finished it. But I slapped the door together with a piece of plywood and pegboard, but there's screws sticking all the way through it. So I'm going to build a brand new door and put on here soon. But for now, it's good enough. Anyway, I had these panels that a friend of ours gave me. Ooh, the steps are slippery. I'm going to be careful here. Do this slowly. I'm holding the phone. And he gave me these panels. They're like 2 by 2 panels. Are made out of 2 by 2s frames with indoor outdoor carpet on them. And I just kind of use that as a frame. And then the roof, I had some metal grate, and I put that over, and then like 3 or 4 old tarps and a bunch of metal roofing, which is all broken up. So I got to work on that. But surprisingly, it doesn't seem like it's been leaking. Anyway, okay, let me see if I can hold the phone like this. Open the door. So I did do a sleepover in here a year ago, 2 years ago, and there was a mouse in here with me. I think you remember all that. And I had a little campfire down there. I cooked dinner, and then I slept in here on the floor. But I don't have to sleep on the floor anymore. Okay, so it's a little better than it was. So yeah, it's nothing fancy, and there's gaps all over, and it's just built out of scrap. But yeah, I got 3 windows, a bigger window and then 2 small ones. And then I just got some 2 by 4 plywood shutter window things on hinges. And then I got wire holding them to the ceiling, but they all close. I just opened them. And, yeah, nothing fancy, but it works. It's about, so inside here, it's only like 6 by 6. There's another 2 feet of the deck out there, but about 6 feet by 6 feet of living space. So what is that? 36 square feet. And it's kind of low. You got to watch your head, but it's kind of neat. Just a little place to hang out. So what I did was I made benches on both sides. And I thought, why not make them beds in case we want to sleep in here? And then we got new pew chairs in our church. Got rid of the old pews, which were like 1.5 inch solid oak. And we gave a bunch of them away. I got a couple of them, and I'm using them for different things. I'm actually building some stuff for our church, and then I'm just using them for stuff around here and stuff. They were going to throw them away. So I thought, why not use the cushions? So these are the cushions on the pews, and they work great. So I made benches in here and put cushions on them. Got a couple of shelves. I just brought some stuff out here. Got some bushcraft books and stuff. Survival books, another shelf up there, and I got a hook there. Like, let's say my wife and I wanted to do a day camp or overnight, we could each bring a bag or our packs and hang them up on the side. We got a hook over there and then a hook over there. Another little shelf here, just got a bag of fire kit, tinder stuff over there, and a little emergency radio, and a Swiss Army knife, and a pocket tool, multi-tool thing there, and another shelf up there. Nothing fancy, but just a couple shelves to put stuff on. And yeah, the bunks are actually really very comfy. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, we're gonna sleep really good if we ever do an overnight in here. It's really kind of cool. And I mean, and these were in our church for many, many years, so you can just feel the prayer and worship that went on, you know, from people sitting on these cushions on our pews. So yeah, kind of neat. I don't know. And I just made a little table here to cook on and stuff. So I got some water bottles and some fire cans, some tinder, just a knife, a little hatchet, a couple of cups, a survival candle there. I'm going to bring some more candles out here too. But yeah, and I'll put some gear. I don't want to leave a lot of stuff out here. I don't want to have any food or anything because there is mice and critters, but it's pretty watertight. We had some heavy rains the last couple of days. No rain at all, not a drop in here. You know, so it's built out of scrap, and there is a lot of, yeah, I just used spray foam to fill the corners. I need to trim all that foam out, fill in some more stuff, do some more work on it, but it's better than it was. Yeah, so we can cook coffee in here or tea, cook meals, and we can sit in here, sleep in here or whatever, and watch wildlife from the windows. So yeah, and we can close these too. I actually did a video. Was that last winter or the winter before when I hiked out here from the house? It was like a blizzard, and I had a little fire in here. That was a neat video too. You want to watch that one? But yeah, I need to sweep or vacuum out the floor. I mean, it's a tree house, you know, but I don't know, just kind of a neat little place to camp, you know, and enjoy the outdoors. So yeah, I'm gonna do more work on it. Again, I'm gonna build a new door, and yeah, just add some other stuff. Also under the table in there, I put it the right height so a porta potty will slip under there. So we'll have a porta potty in here. If we want to, yeah, I know we could. Whoa, be careful here, it's slippery. We could put the phone down for a second here. Okay. But yeah, we could walk in the house if we had to go to the bathroom, I guess. But yeah, you know, it's all part of the fun. And but yeah, I'll be adding more. I need to fix the roof, but surprisingly, it's not leaking at all. You know, when I have the door closed and the windows closed. So yeah, and I'm gonna do some other stuff. I got some other plans here too, and again, I'm gonna put another tarp over the topper. So it's more waterproof and stuff, and yeah, get some more logs, and yeah, just do some more bushcraft stuff in here, and I don't know. So yeah, I'll be working on this area here and on the treehouse more. But yeah, and I'll do some videos. I'll do a sleepover overnight under the topper tarp thing there and in the treehouse too. So yeah, You know, watch for those videos to come. That'll be fun. Probably do a couple before it warms up. So yeah, but finally got a little work done on the treehouse, and yeah, just a neat little area. Beautiful day the Lord has made. It's starting to clear. It's about 37 degrees, I think, today. A beautiful day, crisp and cool, and it's gonna warm up. We got 50s, 60s, and 70s coming already. But yeah, I'll be back on the road tomorrow. I don't know. I don't have a load yet, but we're going somewhere. Back to work. Anyway, yeah. So I'm going to end this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. I'm going to go out in my shop, do some scroll sign, and might do another video or two before I leave. We'll see. Anyway, I share my progress here at my Bushcraft Basecamp and treehouse area. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Yeah, live life fully, y'all, and just seek God, cherish every day, and just make the most of every moment, every breath of life that we have. Because we just never know how long any of us have. So cherish every moment and share it with others too. And yeah, that's what my channel's about. Just silly videos of my ramblings in life. And I hope I can encourage you or inspire you. I hope you learn something. I like to share as I learn. I'm always learning. I'll never stop learning. And I hope I can just help you too. And most of all, I hope I can help you smile. I hope I can help you laugh. If you have to laugh at me because I laugh at me. Laughter is good medicine. God made laughter. So anyway, I just pray you're all doing well, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks so much for watching.